Are you tired of feeling constantly tired, battling recurring ailments, and being dependent on all sorts of medications? Have you ever wondered if there was a way to live a disease-free life, full of energy and vitality? What if we told you that the key to radiant health lies not in a miracle drug, but in the food you put on your plate every day? Yes, you understood correctly. The secret to a life without disease is within reach, hidden in ancient traditions and age-old wisdom. And in this video, thanks to Buddhist wisdom, you will discover a diet that can make any disease disappear. And if you stick around to the end of this story, you'll discover 10 simple eating habits that can transform your health, keep doctors and pharmacies at bay, and give you a life full of wellness. But before continuing, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you can be informed when we publish new content for your personal growth. The day was sunny and the cold air whipped the faces of the pilgrims who, having come from every corner of the country, eagerly awaited the arrival of the venerable monk Doi. His wisdom was legendary, as was his knowledge of the ancient healing arts. Doi emerged from his dwelling and appeared in the Zen garden where everyone was waiting for him. His face was marked by time, but illuminated by an inner serenity. The pilgrims bowed, eager to hear his words. "Dear friends," Doi began in a gentle voice, "you have come here seeking a cure for your illnesses, but the real cure lies not in medicines, but in the way we nourish our bodies and minds." The pilgrims listened attentively as the monk prepared to reveal the 10 dietary habits that, if followed consistently, could prevent and cure most illnesses. The first dietary habit the monk spoke about was that of warm water with lemon, a true purifying ritual. Every morning, start the day with a glass of warm water and the juice of half a lemon, Doi said. This simple gesture purifies the body, stimulates digestion, and strengthens the immune system. Doi smiled, recalling a story. Once upon a time, a young farmer suffered from constant stomach pain. One day, a wise hermit advised him to drink warm water with lemon every morning. The farmer followed the advice, and within a few weeks, his pain disappeared. Lemon, the master continued, is rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that fights free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. By neutralizing free radicals, vitamin C protects our bodies from chronic diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. In addition, lemon stimulates the production of bile, facilitating the digestion of fats and preventing disorders such as gastroesophageal reflux and constipation. Warm water, in turn, helps relax the muscles of the intestine, promoting intestinal transit and the elimination of toxins accumulated during the night. Eliminating sugar was the second dietary habit the monk dwelt on. Sugar is a poison to the body and mind, Doi said. It feeds diseased cells and weakens the natural defenses. Eliminate sugar from your diet, and you will see an immediate improvement in your health. One of the pilgrims, a middle-aged man with a face lined with fatigue, raised his hand. "Master," he asked, "but doesn't sugar give us energy?" Doi nodded. "Yes, sugar provides quick energy, but it's like a flame that quickly goes out, leaving us even more hungry and tired. Plus, excess sugar turns into fat, increasing the risk of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Obesity, in turn, is a risk factor for numerous diseases, including hypertension, stroke, and some types of cancer. Diabetes, on the other hand, is a chronic disease that compromises the body's ability to use glucose, with serious consequences for the health of the eyes, kidneys, nerves, and heart." "But how can I eliminate sugar?" asked a young woman, her eyes filled with concern. "Start slowly," Doi replied. "Replace sugary drinks with water or green tea, avoid processed sweets, and read food labels carefully. You'll find that sugar is hiding in many unsuspecting foods, such as sauces, yogurt, and breakfast cereals. Reducing your sugar intake will help you maintain a healthy weight, prevent diabetes, and protect your heart. My dears, another habit you should take with you is to constantly use spices, the monk continued. Spices are a rainbow of flavors and health that you should never give up. Turmeric, black pepper, ginger, cardamom, and many other spices are not only delicious, but they have powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Use them generously in your dishes. Doi told the story of an old merchant who, through daily use of turmeric, was able to heal a painful case of arthritis. Turmeric, he explained, contains curcumin, a substance that blocks inflammatory molecules and protects the joints. Chronic inflammation is the basis of many diseases such as arthritis, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. By reducing inflammation, turmeric helps prevent and treat these conditions. "What about black pepper?" asked a curious pilgrim. "Black pepper," replied Doi, "contains piperine, a substance that increases the absorption of curcumin, making it even more effective. Always add a pinch of black pepper to your turmeric dishes to maximize its benefits." As the pilgrims listened intently to their mentor's lecture, Doi continued by speaking about oregano. Oregano is a true natural antibiotic. Add it to your dishes or make an infusion to fight infections and strengthen the immune system. Doi recalled an episode from his childhood. "When I was a child, my grandmother always prepared an oregano infusion for me when I had a cold. Its strong, aromatic flavor comforted me, and my cough disappeared within a few days." Oregano, Doi explained, contains carvacrol and thymol, two substances that inhibit the growth of bacteria and fungi. It is an effective natural remedy against respiratory, intestinal, and urinary tract infections. And unlike synthetic antibiotics, oregano does not damage the intestinal bacterial flora, which is essential for our health. Furthermore, it stimulates the immune system, helping us fight infections naturally. Choose whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, oats, and spelt, the monk continued. They are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals that are essential for the body's well-being. Doi told the story of a group of monks who, during a long spiritual retreat, ate only brown rice and vegetables. Despite fasting and long hours of meditation, he said, the monks never felt weak or tired. Brown rice gave them the energy they needed to face the challenges of the spiritual path. Whole grains, Doi explained, are rich in fiber, which regulates blood sugar, aids digestion, and prevents constipation. Soluble fiber, in particular, slows the absorption of sugars, preventing blood sugar spikes that can lead to diabetes. In addition, insoluble fiber increases the volume of stool, facilitating intestinal transit and reducing the risk of colon cancer. Whole grains also contain B vitamins, essential for the nervous system and energy production, and minerals such as magnesium, iron, and zinc, which are essential for numerous biological functions. Green leafy vegetables are a concentrate of vitality, Doi continued. Spinach, cabbage, chard, lettuce, and many other vegetables are rich in chlorophyll, which purifies the blood and oxygenates the cells. Eat them every day, raw or cooked. Among other things, if eaten before meals, they help you feel full and absorb carbohydrates and sugars better. Doi described an experiment he conducted on a group of volunteers who, for a month, had supplemented their diet with a smoothie of leafy greens. The results were surprising, he said. The participants showed increased energy, improved concentration, and a reduction in blood cholesterol levels. Chlorophyll, he explained, is a substance similar to hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in the blood. By consuming green leafy vegetables, we increase the supply of oxygen to our cells, improving their functionality and preventing premature aging. In addition, these vegetables are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect our bodies from chronic diseases. For example, Vitamin K found in green leafy vegetables is essential for blood clotting and bone health, preventing fractures and osteoporosis. Folate is important for the production of red blood cells and the prevention of birth defects in the fetus during pregnancy. Antioxidants, such as lutein and zeaxanthin, protect the eyes from macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness in the elderly, keeping vision healthy and sharp. Fruit is a gift from nature, rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, the monk said, continuing his lesson on nutrition. Choose fresh and seasonal fruit and consume it as a snack or dessert. However, eat it in moderation, as it is rich in sugars and, as we have already said, these should be reduced as much as possible. Doi told the story of a community of fishermen who, thanks to their daily consumption of fresh fruit, enjoyed excellent health and exceptional longevity. Fruit, Doi explained, is rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system, and flavonoids, powerful antioxidants that protect the heart and brain. Vitamin C stimulates the production of white blood cells, the cells that fight infection, helping us prevent and overcome colds, flu, and other illnesses. Flavonoids, on the other hand, reduce chronic inflammation, a risk factor for many diseases, and prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol that is deposited in the arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease. In addition, fruit is rich in fiber, which regulates blood sugar, preventing diabetes, and aids digestion, avoiding constipation and other intestinal disorders. But what fruit should I eat? Asked an undecided pilgrim. Choose seasonal fruit, replied Doi. Nature offers us what we need at any time of the year. In summer, enjoy juicy peaches and thirst-quenching watermelon, rich in water and mineral salts that help us replenish the fluids lost through sweating, preventing dehydration and its negative effects on health. In winter, opt for oranges, rich in vitamin C, and energizing kiwis, which protect us from seasonal ailments, strengthening our immune defenses. Since we need to reduce carbohydrates from our diet as much as possible, Doi continued, also use legumes, a source of vegetable protein, strength, and sustainability. Lentils, chickpeas, beans, peas. Legumes are a precious source of vegetable protein, fiber, and iron. Integrate them into your diet at least twice a week. Doi described a village where the people ate mostly legumes and grains. Despite their poverty, he said, the villagers were strong and healthy. Legumes provided them with the protein they needed to build and repair tissue, while fiber regulated digestion and prevented intestinal diseases. Legumes, he explained, are also rich in iron, a mineral essential for carrying oxygen in the blood. Iron deficiency can lead to anemia, a condition that causes tiredness, weakness, and paleness. Eat them regularly, especially if you are vegetarian or vegan, to ensure an adequate intake of iron. In addition, legumes contain soluble fibers that help reduce LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, protecting the heart from cardiovascular disease. Insoluble fibers, on the other hand, promote intestinal transit, preventing constipation and reducing the risk of colon cancer. Another very healthy habit to make your own, said the monk, is that of consuming seeds and dried fruit. They are a true source of concentrated energy, nutritional treasures of the highest value. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds. These foods are rich in healthy fats, proteins, and minerals. Consume them in moderation as a snack or added to your dishes. Doi told the story of an explorer who, during an expedition in the desert, had subsisted mainly on dates and walnuts. Despite the extreme conditions, Doi said, the explorer was able to complete his mission thanks to the energy and nutrients provided by these foods. Seeds and nuts, she explained, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which protect the heart and brain, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and dementia. They also improve cognitive function, memory, and concentration. They also contain magnesium, a mineral essential for healthy bones and muscles, preventing osteoporosis and muscle cramps. And they contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from free radical damage, slowing aging and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. Consume them in moderation, since they are also caloric, but do not deprive yourself, because they are a precious source of essential nutrients for your health. Also, my dears, always remember that the key to good health is moderation. Eat mindfully, listening to your body's signals. Avoid eating too much or too little, and chew each bite slowly. Doi told the story of a king who, despite having all sorts of delicious food at his disposal, suffered from constant ailments. One day, a wise monk advised him to eat only when he was hungry and to stop when he felt full. The king followed the advice, and within a short time, his health improved significantly. Eating mindfully, he explained, means paying attention to what we eat, to the flavors, the textures, the smells. It also means listening to the signals of our body, recognizing when we are hungry or full. By eating slowly and chewing well, we aid digestion and the assimilation of nutrients. In addition, awareness helps us make healthier food choices, avoiding giving in to temptations and eating out of boredom or stress. By learning to eat wisely, we can prevent conditions such as obesity, diabetes, and digestive diseases, and enjoy a long and healthy life. The pilgrims listened in silence, Doi's words resonating in their hearts. They had found the cure they were looking for, not in a miracle medicine, but in a healthier and more conscious way of living. Remember, Doi said with a smile that health is not merely the absence of disease, but a state of complete physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Nourish your body with wholesome foods, cultivate your mind with positive thoughts, and your spirit will flourish.